Neal B for BMT, and we are here at the 55th Annual Drama Desk Awards at LaGuardia High School. Follow us. We're going to show you the celebrities, what's going on stage and off. He's rolling. We're here with the phenomenal Linney. And Linney, first of all, Time Stands Still is just such an amazing, amazing piece, and it just must be fantastic to be here for it.
It is. It is. I had a magnificent time doing it. I'm thrilled that we're doing it again in the fall, so I'm very proud.
I was going to say the audience response must be so overwhelming for you guys that you brought it back again, so you're going to be September, correct?
September. Yes. Yes, I know. We're very... Oops. It's crazy here. Oh, my God.
We're asking people also their first off-Broadway or Broadway show that they saw and how it really affected them.
My first Broadway show was Pippin, and I knew every single word before I got there. I knew every lyric, the whole thing, and it's sort of the music that constantly runs through my head at times.
Congratulations on everything.
So
Big
much.
fan. Thank you.
Thanks.
We are here with the great Cheyenne Jackson. And Cheyenne, it must be so great to be here tonight with all this chaos and all this energy.
It's very fun. Our show didn't get too long of a run, like 9 or 10 weeks, but the fact that they remembered us with so many nominations, acting and production-wise, it's great. And it's a chance to see, I haven't been on the scene for a while, so it's fun to see everybody. Love letter every night. They just were leaning forward in their chairs and they were open to it, and it was a beautiful experience. So the people that went really wanted to be there. It wasn't like they were like, I'll go see Phineas. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. And with you two, you have some big things. You were just on 30 Rock, and you continue with that. Is there any other big projects that you have coming up?
Nothing on the horizon. I'm going to enjoy my summer and hopefully do more 30 Rock next year. And that's it. Just enjoy the day, enjoy the night. Great.
And our last question we're asking everyone is, what was your first Broadway or off-Broadway show that you saw, and how did it really affect you?
The Full Monty on Broadway 8 years ago, and it changed my life because I knew that's what I want to do, and I did.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah.
It's great to meet you. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it. And we are here with the amazing Christiane Noll from Ragtime. Congratulations on the show. It's such a touching show, and it must mean a lot for you to be here with all the nominations for Drama Desk and Tony.
Absolutely. Oh, it's an incredible honor to be remembered. You know, when it closed, we all kind of went, well, we knew this was an amazing thing, and the people that came to see it, it was an incredible experience. But we never thought that people would sort of go, no, it was an amazing experience, and we're sorry you closed. But, yeah, we're just thrilled to be here.
And also, how do you hit those notes every night? I mean, we can never go back to before. It's one of my favorites. And I was actually blessed. I can try, but you don't understand. And I was fortunate to see the closing show, and it was just so poignant. And I mean, in terms of the fans that really rallied for it, it must be such an amazing feeling, especially now, to just know that we're all rooting for you guys.
Yeah, we're not crazy. You go through going, no, this is good, wasn't it? Was it good? No, it was. Okay, it was. Yeah. No, the fans were absolutely incredible, and they kept it open an extra week because of that. I mean, just amazing.
And also, our last question, we're asking everyone their first off-Broadway or Broadway show.
That I was in or saw?
Saw. You could list your resume, too.
No. Oh, gosh, I should know that. I grew up in the theater. My father was a conductor, my mom was an opera singer. So I actually went to a lot of theater where I could go backstage. So to be honest, when I went to something that they weren't involved in, it wasn't like a big deal for me. But I know I saw like the Magic Show or Annie, maybe one of those. I can't remember. Oh gosh, I wish I could remember. That's terrible. Yeah, because I was in the third row and I saw Wicked and I knew I wanted to be. I wish I could be that specific. I can't. It's terrible.
Well, congratulations, Sue, for tonight. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much. We're here with Kenita Miller, the amazing Kenita Miller. You're so amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what does it mean to you to be here tonight?
Oh, that's all I can articulate. I am on cloud nine. I mean, this is a dream. Even just to have a nomination which I was not expecting at all. You know, it kind of snuck up on me, which was a beautiful surprise. But it feels good to feel like I played Zora Neale Hurston, who is a real person who was, you know, a part of the Harlem Renaissance and is a part of the reason why I'm an artist, whether I knew it or not at the time. And it just feels, it's such an honor to be nominated and to be representing Harlem and this woman, you know.
And I was going to say, it's such an amazing story, and it's so great to really have that out there for audiences to see.
Words are universal. No matter how they're said, the meaning of the words and the essence are universal. And I think that everybody that has come to see the show, that had an opportunity at that point to see the show, was very affected by it on a deep level. So I know I was.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, and you're just amazing in it. You're welcome. Our last question is, we're asking what your first Broadway or off-Broadway show was to see.
My first show in New York was a Broadway show. My first week in New York was Ragtime. And it was the most incredible experience. I just got goosebumps thinking about it. I was sitting all the way in the nosebleed section, like this, peeking over somebody's head. But it lit a fire. Yeah, it lit a fire. So.
Well, great. We appreciate you being with us. Congratulations. We're here with the amazing Coleman Domingo from everything. Scott Stormo is your show. I love it. So it must be so thrilling to be here tonight.
I'm so thrilled. It's such a great honor. I mean, like, to be here for my own show, but then also to be a part of the Scottsboro Boys is a dream come true. And look at this. This is cooler than any prom, isn't it? We're in a high school, but it's like cool. You know, everybody looks so sharp, and you know, and it's filled with theater lovers. Just astounding, actually, that audience would feed off of it. They would leave the theater wanting to dance, first of all, because my show's all about soul music and about family and about like who you are and being who you are. And so basically people would leave and they would actually go and buy tickets for the next show. And so we had like a repeat. It was rare apparently in the Vineyard Theater's history where we had such repeaters, like people would come 3 and 4 times to my show, which is cool. So hopefully the show will come back again in about a year. We'll be able to pull it back together.
I was just going to say, it's such a terrific show. I think the themes are so relevant, and really you give so much up there that really it's just so great and refreshing to really see that. So I'm glad it's coming back. So we'll plug it when it comes back for you too.
That'll be great. Thank you.
And we're asking everyone too, their first Broadway or off-Broadway show that they saw.
My first Broadway show that I saw was, you know, the interesting thing is, honestly, I came to the theater very late. My first Broadway show that I saw was Jeanette McTeer in A Doll's House. And that changed my life. That was at the Belasco Theater. And that was when I made the decision to move to New York. And I said to myself, I want to move to New York and I want to be on that stage. And I made my Broadway debut at the same theater, at the Belasco Theater in Passage Strange. So I thought that was really significant and really like, okay, the gods are at work, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was my first show.
So congratulations on everything, and really we look forward to seeing what you do next.
Thank you
Congratulations.
So much. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it so much.
So
Thank you. Congratulations. Well, I hope you had fun watching the best of Broadway and off. Remember, always come back to BMT for more.